go look on YouTube, man. I'm waiting on goddamn money. You know what I mean?
This ain't nothing for the pack. Got 16 sitting in the lag. Whole squad all dressing all black. Every single last one of them got my back. 20 others, that's 20 goons in them. Ice cream whip, triple school. I got 3 strikes, ain't got to lose. When it's all on the line, what you gonna do? Come on, I'm highly favored. Don't wanna play me, no conversation, ain't got time for no debate.
What jersey you got on? I hope you got on red.
Don't try my patience. I'ma pour out one for the set, boy, till there's nothing left. On a run to the bread until we all got them baguettes. Hear them footsteps coming, cause we coming for the jet.
Damn, you can't go throw your red on.
We ain't gon' run, no, we don't hide. I can never switch, not a day in my life. Long as my dogs, they by my side. Yeah, we gon' ride till we die.
Flip over one. No crush on, man. Yeah, we ain't been on this team all year. Talk about shit. How you been on this team?
Yeah, we gon' ride till we die.
6 weeks now, B.
You ain't stop, man.
Real shit.
What is it?
I think this my fourth game playing over. Yeah, that shit ain't gonna show up. I can't see, goddamn.
All you gotta do is put it on.
Blow your mind.
Why you do that like that? It's a lot of money. Why are you mad like that? Ooh, I'm in my new bag, my bag. You ain't geese, too bad, my bad. First of the month, I'ma run it back. Same day, I'ma run it back.
Yeah, we had to go ahead and, you know what I'm saying? We had to send the people. That's why we really was waiting too, man. We had to send them folk over here, man. You had to get that internet right, man. You know what I mean? Won't see no delays, no nothing. None of that. You talking about 1G. You know what I mean? We had to get that done yesterday. You know what I'm saying? I mean, the shit was working. I had 200 goddamn, what's the name? The one receiving number down at about 14, 15. I said, man, look, man. I gotta come get this shit.
All right, Coach, thank you very much. It's the National Football League presented by EA Sports. Today we continue on in Wild Card Weekend with a great AFC matchup between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Kansas City
Don't worry about it.
Chiefs.
What's the best shit y'all got? Give it to me then. Give it to me. Woo! That white, we going to the play. We going to the Super Bowl.
The battle for the Lamar Hunt Trophy begins as we're underway in this AFC Wild Card game. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
Here we go. At their own 26-yard line.
Tex, don't be in here quiet, son. Watching. I'm telling these niggas, stream up, man. Hold on. Stream up, man. Stream up, bitches. Yo, how you tell for how fuck we going in and putting a stream name and shit on the goddamn shit though? I don't know. They're going to have to click on my name and find that shit, man. I get E-Money. I don't know how they find that shit. All right. Oh, better tell me. And my shit recorded the mic in the game and everything. So we're going to hear all type of commentary going on beating that motherfucking ass, E-Money. Hey, look. Don't be quiet either, E. You know what I mean? We need to hear you across the TV screen and let it be known that, you know what I mean? Don't come in the fourth quarter time, oh!
And he'll give it here to his running back. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. 2nd and 9 now. Dancing to his left. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
We said it before the game, and I think it's still apparent. If these guys are going to advance in these playoffs, they're going to have to wreak some havoc coming off the edge.
Yeah, wild card round. They told us the wild card could be that defensive pressure. They showed it there. They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete. They were trying to liven up this playoff game very early on. Pretty deep throw, but good coverage.
I think they were counting on the defenders being a little tight, a little over-anxious early, and trying to catch them flat-footed and get a big play.
I don't know what that was about.
And look at this. They're keeping the punter on the sideline. They're going to go for it here on the opening drive. Now here's a defensive timeout called by the Chiefs. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. The Bengals bring out their punter now. He'll kick it away after a 3-and-out on the opening drive of the game. He'll send this one into the Midwestern air, and it's a good one. On the return, Hester. 12 yards on the return that time, and it's Chiefs football, 1st and 10. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They'll run on 1st down.
I see it, Edwards.
And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line.
These niggas here.
It's a loss of a yard there,
Life
and
ain't
now
tell you about these
2nd
boys,
down.
huh? Life was talking about some old shit, huh? Life ain't tell you about these boys here, did it? Don't be quiet, E. You know, 'cause I know you the type of nigga try to get to talking when you get the lead and shit. You know what I mean? Don't get quiet. Talk, man. Yeah, you know, my son. What's up? What you want to talk about?
The loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Now a give right
hit that nigga, man. Tell that nigga ain't
nothing. A yard here to the 38. The second down play not much better than the first. Just a gain of 1 there.
Well, so many times we look at
the internet is ready. You hear that?
Offense for
that
trying
1G.
To set the tempo and
we ain't
establish
upgraded.
Things, but the defensive
we ain't
guys,
upgraded. Let's see how
they
the
just
boy
won
playing.
the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
And a nickel look here for the Bengals as they try to defend this on 3rd. Here's Jackson. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete.
Where he going? Where he going?
Get him 9, but it also brings up the 4th down.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still ended up with a solid game.
Money. E-Money. Y'all look him up. His name E-Money. We call it Scared Money. Nigga really think he finna get some rushing. Not with these niggas.
And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it.
You got tight. You got tight right there.
They'll try and run for it.
Where you going? Where's you going? Tell me. Tell me.
So certainly
where?
Interesting
Ain't no run with
there
this
to go
thing.
For it. And that will
What?
force a
Ooh,
turnover on down.
He got me hype. It's the playoffs. Playoffs? Playoffs? That's what they said. Playoffs? Playoffs? Man, we need some music. Man, hold on. Man, I already got my dap in here. Man, where is that? What did I do? We could be jamming. Hold on. Now he want to be like me.
And the Chiefs are going to
gotta call a timeout.
You
know what nigga call timeout?
And that's
Nigga
their
dead to
second
the water.
charge timeout here in this
Nigga
first
dead.
quarter. They're down to 1 remaining.
You dead out there calling timeout. Don't believe in time. Hey, look, you see, you got 1 timeout first quarter. Look, that's how we make you do it. That's how we make you. That's how we do it, man. We make a nigga out there and get 1 timeout in the whole first quarter. What? Don't talk about none of that.
Now a handoff here to his running back.
Oh, you lucky 92 came and helped you out, because we were falling forward. We were falling forward.
I call that play a
We
success.
were
A nice
falling
inside run sets up a very manageable second down.
Manageable
a very
second down.
solid
That's all we
gain on
want to
that
do.
play.
Manage the game. Manage the game. You see that punk ass nigga down there? Life good. Fuck that nigga down there.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
That's what he want to do? This how he want to come out? This how he want to end his season.
And they give this time to the tailback.
He might need somebody to be out
Gain
there
of
blocking.
a
Who was
yard. It's
that?
going to bring up 3rd and 5.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
Back to throw. Fields. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well. And he'll give it here to his running back.
All you want to do is fall
It's a
forward. You see
6-yard
that?
pickup,
All
and it gets him
forward.
to 2nd and 4.
Get them 4-5. Fall forward.
Quick burst there, and he nicely
4-5. Fall
bit
forward.
off a pretty decent gain.
Call that 4-5. Call that 4-5.
At the Chiefs' 31-yard line.
Don't show these boys, man. Boys been talking a lot of trash this year, man. They act like, who was that,
6 yards
Zach?
on
Oh,
that
my
last
cousin.
play. Here's 2nd and 4.
I had to put y'all on mute. Damn, I'm going to call you right back, bro. Hold on. I'm going to call you right back, man. All right. Yeah, don't get out the shell play, goddamn. Let these niggas know. Oh, let's see what he is. Oh, he in this?
Now a handoff looking right.
Shucky ducky quack quack. That's what he is.
Gives him some room.
He is shucky ducky quack quack, nigga. Make this nigga quack like a duck. Make him quack.
Great effort there. 31 yards. As
Gonna be
his
like, this
guys
nigga
are
here.
able to
Watch it
strike
during the
first
commentator.
here in this
Yeah,
opening
man, we
quarter.
joke, we talk shit. You know. Oh, got a nigga leaving the shell play.
After
Got a nigga
right
leaving the
down
shell
the
play.
middle. And it's now a
He said he don't want to see
7-0
none of
game.
this. He said he don't want to see it. He don't want to see his homeboy die, man. He said he don't want to see his homeboy die. He missed the first shot.
The kickoff unit is out on
He
the
witnessed
field,
the
and they will
first shot.
send this one
He said
away.
that nigga came up out that little body. He was a little body.
This
Yeah,
is taken
always out
about 7 yards
there.
deep.
He was disrespectful. Hit that nigga. He
And they'll
disrespectful.
take it
Coming
back
out
to
the end
about
zone.
the
Tell him to take a
19-yard
knee.
line.
Respect all Black Lives Matter. Black Lives Matter. Oh, look at him. He want to come out in this.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points.
Just
They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover.
Come here. Come on down.
On first down.
Them boys out there.
For about 4
I forgot who tell you that is. I forgot that nigga, man. I don't know who he is.
We haven't seen much from him running the football here in this first quarter.
No, you're right about that. We haven't seen much of him at all so far. They've stacked him up pretty well, but when you're trying to run the football, sometimes you got to play the long game. Keep handing it to him, and some of those runs that aren't working now, they turn into 6, 7, 8, and maybe more later on.
To throw on 2nd and 6, Jackson.
Nigga. What you talking about? Snack City. Come here.
Good effort there.
Come here.
Trying to take a shot.
He tried to take a shot.
Down.
He tried to take a shot.
One of the toughest things about playing defensive back is pattern reading, trying to figure out what they're doing. And on that one, they had to fly. Just sending a guy downfield with the in route accompanying it, what people call a dagger route, trying to hit the guy underneath after the clear out. In this case, though, they're not able to get it done.
Yeah, they said forget the underneath route. They went for the guy on the fly, but as you said, incomplete. And he took that in one-handed. What a grab. His first catch of this wild card game, and it's good for a first down. Now Jackson on first down. Now they set up the screen. That's complete.
Where is he going?
And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
He think McFarland's finna get on. No. He got boys out there spying him. Come here. Come here. Spy. Immediately.
The loss of 3 on that first down pass play. Now 2nd and 13.
Under 10. Under 10. 10.
This one taken in by Hester. After 1-7-0 on EA Sports.
It's the playoffs, y'all. It's the playoffs. What they gonna do out there? You know what we gonna do. Bread and butter. Bread and butter. What you want? Bread and butter. Woo, woo. They say, boy, them boys out there hitting.
So here's a first and 10
born and raised
38.
In a city near you. They were born and raised in a city near you.
Following the fumble recovery, Fields.
Yeah, my nigga hold on to that rock. My nigga hold on to that rock.
And he's going to get down to the 33-yard line here. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Now a handoff here to his running back. Down to the 30 after a gain of 3.
Get your couple. Get your couple. I don't know what's going to happen.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. He's going to fire one deep over the middle.
Oh, my God, come on.
Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. So they recovered the fumble, but ultimately could not take advantage of the short field.
Definitely.
They whack. You know that was bread and butter, man. Y'all seen that, man? I don't even know who that was that came with him. That's a superstar tight end right there, man.
And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
He ain't been on this team. Talking about he been playing for the last 6 weeks, but he not tell us. I ain't played no game. You ain't played the game.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And last time they coughed it up, led to a field goal. They're fortunate that it only led to a field goal, but still, they're not happy about it.
Could you sense the relief, though, when they only gave up the field goal, and they were able to trot back out on the field and start this drive? A little more pep in their step because they didn't cost their team a touchdown, but they know they've got to do it a lot better than they did on the last possession.
Coach will just be relieved, though, if they recoup with a score here, right?
I think Coach will be ecstatic to see them pick themselves back up and now take it downfield and punch in the end zone without turning it over.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. To throw is Jackson.
Nigga. My niggas out here, they gonna go get that.
Good protection that time. They couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's third down.
Come here, give me that.
And you just know when that play call came in, their eyes lit up, because anytime you get a chance to take a big shot downfield, that's a lot of fun, and they missed an opportunity.
The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts.
Man. Golly, man. Everybody got no timeouts.
There's still plenty of time remaining here in this second quarter.
It don't matter if they're a receiver, man. It don't matter. You know what I mean? I'm trying to tell you, it don't matter,
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. On 3rd down, McFarland.
Really?
Give him 13 yards there and a Kansas City 1st down. Obviously an important run to avoid the 3 and out on your own side of the field.
Shows a lot of faith in that offensive unit, doesn't it? That you want to run the ball in that situation. Pick up the 1st down. Also helps out your defensive guys a little bit, too. Allows them to get at least one more series of downs in order to get...
Man, come on now, B.A.
Hey, exactly. We don't come in here talking crazy then either, E-Money. Don't talk me here talking crazy. You already know what it is. Pow! Come on. Don't come here talking crazy. You know what I'm saying? Don't come here talking crazy. That wasn't out of line. Nigga talk crazy. No. That ain't what we do. Easy.
Running game working. Stick with it on 1st down.
That D tackle is so serious. Ain't nothing up the middle. Don't leave it one nigga.
3-yard line.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively, because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
We go with him. It don't matter to me.
On 2nd down now, McFarland. And he tried to bounce it outside, but they'll stop him behind the line. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down. So 1st and 2nd down went in the wrong direction. They'll try to do better here on 3rd and 13.
Choose the mic. I got you.
From the gun, it's Jackson. Oh, a battle for it here, and this will be caught. And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 42. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Jackson now. He'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 47. And that's going to go as a loss of 6, and it'll set him back for 2nd down. So they had the big loss on that 1st down pass play, and facing a 2nd and long. They go play action now. Jackson. That's taken in by Stewart. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining.
You gotta shoot these niggas out here in these streets, man. You gotta shoot these niggas out here in these streets. Can't let a bitch ass nigga come in. There's no bitch asses.
Coming up at the half, we remind you that we're going to do what we've done all year. We'll get you down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. Coach will have the lowdown of what's going on here in this wild card weekend.
Get that money!
One that's intercepted.
Get that money!
Picked off at the 40. Past the 20.
Get that money!
Will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line.
What did he think, y'all?
Well, Brandon, there's no question who they're going to look to on 3rd and long, but you can bet
y'all
this
ask me what he
defense
thought.
knows that as well, so they've got him blanketed downfield. And this ball winds up being intercepted.
That's what he get for following the nigga. He went and followed the fuck nigga and fuck shit happened to him. Say, Kumbaya. Kumbaya.
And to give this time to the tailback. Now a flag comes in from the umpire after a gain of about 4. And this looks like it's going to be holding. So some holding over on the left side of that O-line.
And I know for the guys trying to move those big defensive people, they'd love for them to stay in one spot. But they move around so quick and so fast that sometimes you just have to grab them.
Looking to throw. Fields. Throwing right, and that's complete. A gain of 10 as they look to add on to this 10-point lead.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defender.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off inside the 5.
Brandon, this is why golfers do their best to never count a score in their head before the ball goes in the cup. This looked like a slam dunk for points on this drive, didn't it? Instead, they throw an interception, and they're going to come away empty.
Take 4, take 4.
They'll run on first down. McFarland, that's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second
money
down.
out of quality, bro. I kick life out of
Another example right there how this defense really is winning the entire game at the point of attack.
Yeah, right there at the line of scrimmage because they are dominating it. It allows their interior guys to get upfield and spill into the backfield. So how are you going to combat that? You know, because they bring in your tight end, keep him in. Your running backs, they have to step forward. Bottom line, your offensive line has to block them first to give yourself a chance.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. And he'll give it here to his running back. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. 1 yard officially on the pickup, and it'll leave him with a 3rd and 11.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much.
I just threw a pick, but I got the screen up.
Facing the prospect of a punt from their own end zone, they need some cushion. Let's see what they can do on 3rd down. That'll be caught by Hester. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 10. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th.
I think that call was made not so much to try and get the first down, although they would have taken it if they could have gotten it, but to give their punter a little bit of space and try and help out their defense.
Yeah, they got the safe completion on 3rd. Well, the offense failed earlier on the previous crack at this, but they're going again on 4th down.
Check, 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 check. Choose the mic. Hey, check, check. Hey, watch it, watch it.
And they're out of timeouts, remember, so this is going to have to be a delay. They're inching closer and closer here to the wrong goal line.
When you're backed up like that, all you're trying to do is make sure you don't give up a big play, right? You don't miss an assignment that really gets you into more trouble.
Here's the Chiefs punter now. And no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone. And he's able to get it out of there. Taken right around the 44. Almost outkicked his coverage there. 48-yard punt, but 10 on the return. And the Bengals will take over in terrific field position. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock. John Ross, the one he was looking for. And that'll bring up second down. To throw again. Fields. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Minkah Fitzpatrick. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
Come on. You got fucking dude. Just go ahead and get what you need.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Time here for likely one play, then off to the locker room, and they're going to have some adjustments to make. The Bengal pressure gets him that time. Down he goes. So we're at halftime of this AFC wildcard matchup. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Both teams try to avoid being one and done in these playoffs as we start the second half of this AFC wildcard game. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in there because we often have the feeling that there's a lot of shouting, screaming, people upset. But typically, halftime locker rooms are locked.
There he goes, right side. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. A big play there. 75 yards, as they are now just an extra point away from making this a 3-point game. Not a whole lot to recap on that drive. Just one play, 75 yards to the house.
Yeah, it's a long way to go. And remember, rarely is it a straight line 75 yards, too. Got to have a little extra in there. So whatever the final number is, a well-deserved seat on the bench, a little oxygen if he wants it as well.
came and took my goddamn.
So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away.
Falling behind holes, man.
Fielded about a yard deep. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. The Bengals drive about to get going. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line.
I can't believe they even let you play.
Brings up 2nd and
Watch the twist.
7.
Watch the twist.
The 27-yard line.
Kill. Let's go. Come on. Drop. Go. I got him. That's me.
Going to give this time to the tailback. And he powers his way up past the 30. Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or 2 short here with 3rd down coming up. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he's going to be stopped short of a 1st down as they'll get to him at about the 33. Just a yard on the run there, and that's going to bring us to a 4th down. He's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert.
1st down, Cincinnati.
The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down.
We got 4. 24 is the mic. 3 bucks.
Now a handoff here to his running back. Mika Fitzpatrick made the play defensively, the 1st-round pick out of Alabama.
Rush in.
2nd and 6. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Throwing on 3rd and long. Fields. Caught by Wilson. It'll be a pickup of 14, but they're still a little bit short as it brings up 4th.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping him from a 1st down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks.
Check it back. Shit. Tighten up.
On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. 10 yards there on a Bengal 1st.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense is getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 45-yard line.
24 is the mic. Stop your white. Check. Go.
And to give this time to the tailback. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
24 is the mic. It's our time.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Show it up.
At the 44-yard line.
24 is the mic. Hey, watch the lane. 24.
To throw on second down. Fields. There goes a deep ball. End zone. That's going to be caught by Ross for a Bengal touchdown. John Ross. 44 yards. Now the Bengals, they widen their lead. A good, sustained drive there in this third quarter, capping it off with a touchdown to give them a nice two-score advantage.
It was actually a fun one to watch, wasn't it? I mean, for me, seeing the mix of what they did, how they moved the ball downfield, very sharp, too. Each and every play seemed to be executed with great dispatch.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
He thought he had a friend.
This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and he'll take over at the 25. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They did what they had to do to start this third quarter, went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right, partner. They had a little bounce in their step after scoring that first touchdown, but the defense gave one up, and that's the problem right now. Can they get better play from their defense while they continue to score on offense?
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Right back to him on first down. It'll go as a gain of 10 on a Kansas City first down.
Despite the score, despite the deficit, no quitting this guy. He's running angry, running through arm tackles. He wants to change what that scoreboard is saying.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Jackson. He's going to let this go for the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Chiefs. A big play there. 54 yards. As they are now just an extra point away from making this a 3-point game. And he's a little bit on the shorter side as a receiver. Maybe sometimes for the defense, tough to find the little guys, right?
Yeah, sometimes they get lost in the traffic, but usually what it means is that rather than just winning with height or even speed, they use their quickness to find a way to get open.
Well, tall, short, wide, skinny, whatever. There it results in a touchdown. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. The Bengals drive about to get going. I don't want to say that they're completely against the wall here, Charles, but all of a sudden, with the run that they've been on the other sideline, this is down to a 3-point game. They got to be careful.
Not much space from their back to the wall, though. So you're exactly right. They've got to be careful here. But this is where the value of note-taking and recall comes into play. What was working earlier? Why was it working? Can you get those types of matchups again? And can you run those plays that'll get you a little bit more breathing room and a little bit of space?
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll be taken down right around the 34 after a pickup of only a yard. A 1-yard gain there following the 3-yard pickup on first down. On third down, Fields being chased out left. And a big loss here as he's taken down.
Seems to me that old momentum I think he's definitely changed teams in this game.
It's only going to grow after that sack, and now, heck, they can get the ball back here and possibly even get the lead. The Bengals bring out their punter now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Well, he wasn't too far from breaking that. Officially, give him 15. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And things are starting to move in the right direction. They get the touchdown last drive, then their defense gets them the football back.
Yeah, now they have a chance to get the lead if they can put something together here. And I'm eager to see how they decide to do it. If they want to be methodical, or do they want to take the big strike and go after it right now?
They'll keep it on the ground. McFarland, and maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. They'll wind up losing 4 yards on the play. And just like that, it's third down. Here's Hester open right side. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to fourth down. They'll try and run for it. And he's not going to get there. Might have even lost a yard. He only needed a yard, but he couldn't even get back to the line of scrimmage. And the Bengals will get the football back.
What he thought?
The Bengals drive about to get going. A little less than 4 minutes remaining, and the margin for error is small with this slim lead. Operate within your 4-minute offense here, Charles?
Definitely. Remember, the 4-minute offense doesn't always correspond to what's up on the clock. What they need to do is play a little bit of keep away right now. Run the clock down. Make sure their opponent doesn't get the ball back. Their dream scenario, get enough first downs and make them eat up their timeouts so the game ends when you're kneeling down with the football.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. And the Chiefs are going to signal for and be granted another timeout. That's going to be their second. They'll be left with one more plus the 2-minute warning, and we'll be back. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long.
Switch. 24 is the mark. 24 is the right.
Back to throw. Fields. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. Critical play in this football game, because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that if they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
And this will pin them nicely inside the 20 as it's out of bounds at about the 14-yard line.
At their own 14-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond.
Yeah, they've got to get a lot of credit to their defensive teammates, don't they? They had their backs on that last series, and because they did so, that allows the coach to still stay aggressive on offense and maybe go for it again in a similar situation.
I was going to say maybe makes that offense feel good, but when you know you've got a defense making stands like that.
Yeah, that'll loosen up things a little bit, won't it? Maybe you'll play a little bit better the next time you have the ball.
When a nigga allow to run so much, you can't do nothing else for real, for real. Hope and pray.
Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Now Jackson. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Jackson from the shotgun. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on 3rd down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a 4th down decision.
Here's the Chiefs punter now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. This is away and a very good kick, angled for the sidelines. And this punt goes out of bounds, and it'll be marked inside the 40.
Let's go.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play. I like a guy who understands the situation. I also like a guy who you look at him and you say, that looks like a guy who knows the coach is going to say, guess what? You drop this one, you'll be carrying around the training facility for an entire week.
Maybe flashback to high school or college, carrying it around campus, right?
The old gauntlet drill, right? Anyone get the ball out while he's sitting in class and bring it back to the coach, he's in big trouble.
Now a handoff here to his running back. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And to give this time to the tailback. And he is going to have the first down, and that is going to suck the life right out of this crowd. 9 yards that time.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
Tight end right. 3 down. Hey, check. 3 to 81. Watch twins.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. Call it a loss of 2 on the play. And that'll make it 2nd and 12.
At the 49-yard line.
Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. 2nd and 12, and you'd have to assume another all-out effort to stop the run is coming. Now a handoff here to his running back. A nice job there as he rumbles for 9, and it'll be back to a 3rd and 3. Charles, why didn't they just take the knee there?
You're asking the question that I'm asking as well, because we've seen a lot of football where coaches decide maybe they get a little greedy. I don't know if they're doing it for stats or for what reason. We've seen it happen in college. And how about in the NFL? The miracle at the Meadowlands. All they had to do was take a knee and the game was over. The Giants ran it one more time. Ball popped free. Philadelphia picks it up and wins the game.
What year was that?
1978. I think it was in November.
And a wild card win moves them on to the divisional round.
Everyone plays all year long for the right to get into the tournament, as they like to call it. Wild card, divisional, doesn't matter to them. One moves on, one goes home.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. So long, everybody.
I'm about to make a play. Move the chains, tell them get about the way. Move the chains, I'm about to win the game. Move the chains, baby, tell them move the chains. I score up in the end zone, do my dance all on a hater. A mover and a shaker, you a novice, I'm a player. I'm from DC, but I'm running through and sacking like a raider. 2 chains on my neck, one for now and one for later. And we don't play fair, baby, we play for keeps. You can pass me up, this is not a bye week. I'm looking for a trophy competition, looking steep. Yeah, I'm training, I've been focused, I've been bombing from the deep. I'm like, move the chains, I'm about to make a play. Move the chains, tell them get about the way. Move the chains, I'm about to win the game. Move the chains, baby, tell them move the chains. Move the needle for the city like the championships. All my records go hard, this a champion hit. I've been working for this moment like I've been in the gym. Jumping all over hurdles, I'm evading the pit. Hit the hit with anybody, take them, I can shake them. I invite them to the fire, then I bake them, I'ma break them. I'm a Hall of Fame legend, they should go and hang my jersey. Made to put in work, I don't think they really heard me like, move the chains, I'm about to make a play. Move the chains, tell them get about the way. Move the chains, I'm about to win the game. Move the chains, baby, tell them move the chains. Ain't no stopping me, ain't no topping me, I am up. #1 seed, ain't nobody popping up. Got a squad of gorillas from the jungle, suited suited up. You kicking off against me, hope you ready, get it up. I be booted up, popping out a Sprinter or a truck. Whole team chasing bags while they chasing us. Calling audible, I read the game, I think it's time to switch. You get hit, if I miss, then my teammates got the blitz, yeah. Move the chains, I'm about to make a play. Move the chains, tell them get up out the way. Move the chains, I'm about to win the game. Move the chains, baby, tell them move the chains.
Yeah, in the field like, yeah, all day like, yeah, all night like, yeah, whole squad like, what? In the field like, yeah, all day like, yeah, all night like, what? Whole squad like, yeah, in the field like, yeah, all day like, yeah, all night like, yeah, whole squad like, yeah, in the field like, yeah, all day like, yeah, all night like, yeah. You don't want problems, you don't want smoke, dog. You don't want problems. Yeah, you don't want problems, you don't want smoke, dog. You don't want problems. Yeah, you don't want problems, you don't want smoke, dog. You don't want problems. No, I said you don't want problems, you don't want smoke, dog. You don't want. Call us dangerous. Ain't too many can play with us. See what this game here taking us. No barber, ain't no fading us. I ain't really saying much. Actions be louder than words, man. I just wanna be heard. For your mom to your pop to the beat to the bird, man. Cut right off on the curb like I'm Barry Sanders. Chains on and the diamonds dancing. Game on, so it's time to go. When the rain starts, I'ma let you know. Name a squad that is better though than my home team. We a pot of gold. I'm a dog. I'ma need a bone for my whole team. I'ma let it go like blah. Yeah, in the field like, yeah, all day like, yeah, all night like, yeah, whole squad like, what? In the field like, yeah, all day like, yeah, all night like, what? Whole squad like, yeah, in the field like, yeah, all day like, yeah, all night like, yeah, whole squad like, yeah, in the field like, yeah, all day like, yeah, all night like, yeah. You don't want problems, you don't want smoke, dog. You don't want problems. Yeah, you don't want problems, you don't want smoke, dog. You don't want problems. Yeah, you don't want problems, you don't want smoke, dog. You don't want problems. No, I said you don't want problems, you don't want smoke, dog. You don't want. Yeah, I put so my frustration, I was waiting to shine. My father taught me don't be soft, so now I'm taking what's mine. I define myself as ambitious, young, black, and gifted. Master P, my masterpiece, that mean I don't got no limits. Bout it, I doubt it. My homies know you ain't ratted. We break you down